Poland, what comes to mind? I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, it's a communist country, there are Arctic weather conditions outside, the food is terrible, the people are awful, super stern, the language sucks, etc., etc. What is it actually like to live in Poland? I have lived over here in Kraków, Poland for the last 4 years. I moved from America to Poland. I had no idea what to expect, and to be perfectly honest, some of these things did cross my mind whenever we said we were moving to Poland. So I'm actually here to tell you what it's really like to live in Poland. I'm going to be busting 7 common misconceptions that you may have about Poland, and hopefully it changes your mind a little bit about this country and entices you to either come visit, or if you're considering moving to Poland, why you should maybe consider coming to this beautiful country. So before we get started about these common misconceptions of what it's like to live in Poland, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button so I know you like this kind of video, and make a lot of content on my channel about my life in Poland and just my thoughts about living over here as an expat. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first...
Hey City, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl VeraMoore, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Sarah Achide. I hope I got the pronunciation. I'm so sorry. 7 facts about Poland, bustling common misconception. Super curious to dive into the video. Let's go, guys.
Common misconception that I hear a lot about Poland, and to be honest, I thought about it too, was that Poland is very communist. Yes, Poland, it used to be a communist country, but that does not mean that it is communist now. I mean, the wall fell back in the early 90s, right? And so ever since the wall fell, Poland has really gone on a trajectory of being very modern, very fast. I have traveled throughout Europe so many times. I've been to so many countries, and every time I go to another country, especially in the West, I'm always amazed about how not as modern it feels in comparison to Poland. So here in Poland, especially Kraków, because that's where I live, there are so many modern buildings. The technology here is insane. The infrastructure is great. Like I was in Amsterdam, I was in Lisbon, Barcelona, different parts of Germany, even Austria, and I feel that a lot of the time when they have like it's a Western country, but it's not as new, it's not as modern, it's not as up to date as the stuff here in Poland is. And if you guys are from those countries and you think I'm wrong, that's totally fine. You know, I'm definitely very open-minded. I would love to learn more, you know, if there are different places that are more modern, but I'm just so surprised here about all of the things that Poland offers that other countries don't necessarily have. And so if you guys are interested in coming to Poland, you would just notice that pretty much everywhere there's new buildings, new construction, new everything is usually just very top of the line and very up to date, especially coming from America. In America, it was definitely not this way, and so it's very interesting to see all of this, and I'm very fortunate to see all of that, because I feel like what I get here in terms of, you know, living in a very modern country is way better than I would get in a lot of other places. Another common misconception that people have about Poland is that it is freezing and that there are Arctic conditions here. Yes, Poland does get cold, but I am here to tell you that it really doesn't get that cold. I've actually been colder in Germany and Austria, even in parts of America, that I ever have been here in Poland. I know it gets cold and I know it can dip down, but it's not like the freezing cold, unbearable, awful winters that you may think when Poland comes to mind. You know, we're far north, but we're not that far north. And so, you know, of course you have to wear your winter gear here, you know, your winter coat, your scarf, your beanie, whatever. But generally speaking, it doesn't get down to like -20 Celsius every single day for 8 months out of the year. So that is something I was really surprised and pleasantly surprised to find out when I moved to Poland.
Wow, Poland is so beautiful. The infrastructure, the buildings. I've never been to Poland, but I've seen a lot of these Poland videos. Yeah, they have modern buildings. Like it is just so lovely and beautiful, I must confess. Like when I saw some buildings in Poland, I was like, oh my God, I need to visit this country. I need to go to this country. I need to check this out. I need to see for myself. It's beautiful. Let's go on.
Common misconception about Poland is that there are no beaches. I mean, why would Poland have beaches, right? Wrong. Poland actually has a lot of beaches. We are on the Baltic Sea at the northern part, And so when you go up to the coastline, there are a lot of places to go and hang out on the sea. The water will not be warm. It is not going to be the same as going to Italy, Croatia, Albania, Barcelona, things like that. But you do have the sea, and in the summertime, it is really nice to go up there. You have the nice beaches, you have some sand dunes that are really cool. You can go do a lot of activities up there on the beach and really just get like a beach vacation in Poland. So I was really surprised to learn that because I had no idea that Poland even had beaches, but there you go. If you're looking for something that's not super touristy, Poland could be your next beach destination. Another misconception is that Polish food is bland. Well, in reality, Polish food is actually super versatile, and there is a lot more to eat than just cabbage and sausage and potatoes. So yes, of course, you know, those do make up a big part of the Polish diet, but you can really branch out and get a lot more cuisine flavors and options. I guarantee you have at least heard of the pierogi, delicious, one of my favorite things to eat here in Poland. Another thing that's pretty popular here is the zapikiankas, so like the really long open-faced sandwich type of thing, and you can just get it from one of the food trucks here or something and just eat it like that. You can have a bunch of different toppings, and it's definitely popular. Another thing that I really like here is the płaszczka ziemniaczane, and that is like a fried potato kind of thing. It can be savory, it can be sweet. You can do it a lot of different ways and really dress up an average type of potato dish. And of course, you know, you can't get out of Poland without trying some of the wonderful types of desserts that we have. So we have the Polish cake, mazurka, super delicious. And we also have the pączkis. Oh my gosh, the pączki is just so good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. We have, obviously, everyone seems to have their favorite option in Krakow specifically, but I like I'll have the picture here on the screen. They have multiple in town, but to me, that's my personal favorite. If you guys are from Poland, what's your favorite pączki? I would love to know. Another common misconception about Poland is that there's nothing to see or do here. I mean, why would I travel all the way to Europe and come to Poland when I could go to like Spain, Netherlands, Portugal, Germany, Austria, like all those popular places in Western Europe? Why would I come to Poland when there are other options available? I can see that because Western Europe is just, you know, it's blown up in terms of tourism. But man, you guys are really missing out if you think that Poland has nothing to offer, because it is very much not the case that there isn't anything to do here in Poland. So I have traveled pretty much everywhere in the country here over the last few years. I've just really seen a lot. And you have sea, you have mountains, you have skiing, you have the medieval stuff, you have history, you could spend so long in Poland, you could spend years and years and not see everything there is to see here in Poland. One of my favorite places is Torun. I think it's super underrated. I love that city. I actually have a video about me traveling to Torun a few years ago. I'll leave that up here in the card so you can go watch that after this. But my gosh, that was my favorite place. So if you guys are in Poland, I would definitely recommend. Another great place to go are the Tri-Cities up north, so Gdańsk, Sopot, and Gdynia. Beautiful area. I love that area of the coastline. It's a stunning area. The architecture is beautiful. Of course, you have like other areas up there as well. But Mazura is great if you're looking for like a whole bunch of lake options and like a lake type of vacation. You have the mountains down here in the south to go skiing and hiking, biking, kayaking, whatever you want to do, really. It's such a versatile country, and the country is huge. Like from Krakow up to the Tri-Cities in Gdańsk, it takes maybe 7 or 8 hours by car. Of course, you can catch a flight, you can take a train, but it is quite a ways to get up there, and you don't realize how far it is until you start going. The country is very large, so because of that, there's a lot to do. And yeah, I honestly think it's a very underrated destination for people to travel to, but it's one that you should absolutely consider. Another misconception is that Poland isn't pet friendly, or that they're not very open to having pets around. And it's easy to see why you may think that, because other parts in Europe are not as dog friendly, like you know, different places in Germany or Austria. I keep referencing those because my husband is from Austria, but I keep referencing those because when we've been in Germany or Austria, it's not as dog friendly, and you know, you have to usually ask to see if your dog can come in. If they can come in to like a restaurant or a store, they have to be really tiny and they have to fit in like a little area, and it's a thing. But Poland, no, everywhere allows dogs. Pretty much, like, you know, fancier restaurants, lower end restaurants, inside stores, malls, whatever, like you can take your dog and it's not a problem. People like encourage you to take your dog. They get really excited when they see your dog. I have a pug and he comes with us everywhere, on the tram, in the restaurants and stores, whatever. My gosh, they love it. They go ballistic for him. He loves it. It's great. Any hotel we stay at here in Poland will always have like dog-friendly options, and it's just not a problem. There's grass everywhere here in Krakow, so it's like, again, very dog-friendly for that. I was in Prague recently, and it was not dog-friendly at all. There was like no grass in the central area of Prague. It was super difficult to take him or to take Tucker places, and it just wasn't like it wasn't as dog-friendly as it was here in Krakow. So I very much enjoyed that. And I think if you guys have a dog, you're traveling with a dog, you would very much appreciate that as well. And the final misconception that people have about Poland is that Polish people only drink vodka. Vodka for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, weekday through weekend, all the time you're drinking vodka.
How is that possible?
I would say no, but also yes. So let me clarify. People here will drink vodka on like really special occasions, like a wedding or a birthday or whatever, and they will go hard. But during like the weekday, as a normal like everyday type of thing, you know, coffee, wine, compotes, juices. Oh my god, juices are such a big thing here, way more so than I thought. So like you're not drinking vodka all the time every day, but when Polish people do drink vodka, they do go hard and they do use vodka as like part of celebrations. So very interesting, but yeah, don't get it twisted. They do drink vodka, but not like all day, every day. I mean, maybe some people do, but I mean, at least the people I know and talk to don't drink vodka all that often. And there you go. Those are 7 misconceptions that you may have had about Poland that I hopefully clarified a bit for you. So if you guys are interested in coming to Poland and you are wanting to tour a little bit more of this country, come see what it's about, even if you are considering moving here or looking at a job transfer, I hope this kind of clears up some questions that you may have about Poland. But I would love to know in the comments below what you guys like about Poland, what misconceptions you have about Poland, and if there's anything you want to know. And also, if you are a Polish person, I would love to hear what your thoughts are about these things that I talked about today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, be sure to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.
Absolutely amazing. So this is Poland. Wow. Okay, when she was talking about the old vodka thing, I was like, that's not possible. And she was like, yes and no. So they drink a lot of vodka in Poland. Interesting. Oh my god, I would always say this. Poland is a very beautiful country, and I am definitely looking forward to going to Poland. And I never knew the Polish love vodka so much. In Poland, they have basically everything and anything. And the fact that they said there were no beaches at Poland, so Poland actually have a beach. Is it a country without beach? Well, I wouldn't know. So Poland is pet friendly, and there are actually stuffs to do. Wow. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Drop your comment down below. There are actually some countries that do not have beaches. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me hear your thoughts on this one. What do you think about this video? What are your misconceptions about Poland? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, join VeraCity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And with that guys, see you in my next one. Bye.